Virtual reality and our eyes. It is a simulated three-dimensional environment that lets users explore and interact with a virtual surrounding in a way that approximates reality as it's perceived through the user's senses. The environment is created with computer hardware and software, although users might also need to wear devices such as goggles, headset, bodysuits to interact. These monitors are positioned very close to the eyes and have caused experts to wonder about possible negative effects, especially when used for a longer period of time. These concerns are real because eye strain is likely whenever one focuses on an object for an extended period of time, like when we watch a movie or stare at a computer or a smartphone all the day. Virtual reality headsets are becoming increasingly mainstream. Their ability to create an immersive experience and transport us to another place makes them fascinating. However, little is known about the effects of this technology on our eyes and our eyesight. Most VR headset manufacturers have put in place warnings for children. This is important because a child's visual system continues to develop throughout childhood. Extended exposure to this awkward visual posture created by VR headset can alter the development of focusing, eye tracking, and depth perception in children. Is VR causing eye problems? Many people are wondering if VR headset is safe for our eyes and if it has a long-term negative effects on vision. Truth is, VR is a relatively new technology. Unfortunately, the medical field requires a lot more research to fully grasp the VR impact on eyes and our eyesight. Are the symptoms of using VR devices? At a VR headset screen or any digital device for a prolonged period may cause eye strain or eye fatigue. That's because you tend to blink less often when using a digital screen device than you normally do. This can cause front surface of your eye or cornea to dry out and feel fatigue. Why do people think VR is harmful? The idea that VR is bad for your eyes stems from the fact that the technology involves placing a screen very close to your eyes. Currently, there is no evidence saying that using VR will damage your eyes or vision, but however, that's not to say that it can affect your eyes in a short term, especially after an extended use. It can definitely affect. So, its symptoms include digital eye strain, This digital eye strain, also known as computer vision syndrome, is a condition that occurs when you spend prolonged period staring at digital screens. This includes whether it's computers, laptops, smartphones, television, and of course VR headsets as well. Symptoms of digital eye strain include eye fatigue, headaches, blurred vision, dry eyes, neck and shoulder pain, watery eyes, eye irritation, red eyes, and double vision sometimes. Many of these symptoms occurs because we simply blink less while viewing a screen. Usually we blink 15 to 20 times a minute, but staring at a digital screen can reduce this rate by 66%. So that's why it's recommended avoiding digital eye strain by placing your screen greater than an arm's length away. Clearly, VR headsets are much closer than this, making regular breaks even more important. Remember to take off the headset in every 20 minutes. Symptom is cyber sickness. Because VR replicates motion, some people may experience cyber sickness, a form of motion sickness. It occurs when your senses sends conflicting information to your brain. Cybersickness is especially caused by your eyes perceiving movement while your body is not, and it could even happen simply by scrolling a web page as well. The symptoms of motion sickness, cyber sickness, and VR sickness are remarkably similar, with only the cause setting them apart. Common symptoms include nausea, dizziness, eye strain, and headache. This disorientation is usually temporary. The most important step to relief is orienting yourself in your space, taking a screen break to focus on a steady object, and some people find success by drinking water or chewing gum. The topic of VR and eyes is quite extensive. Still, sooner or later comes down to whether it is normal if your eyes hurt after using VR. From a medical standpoint, the moment you feel any eye pain while using your headset is the moment you need to take it off and rest your eyes for the rest of the day. Deep, dull eye pain behind the eye may be a symptom of eye strain or tired eyes, while the pain that resembles surface grittiness may be a result of dry eyes. Whatever the case, it's time to take a break and lubricate your eyes. Reality and children. A growing concern with children's eyesight is the increasing prevalence of myopia. This condition can make it difficult to see distant objects, and some research estimates as much as 50% of the population could have myopia by 2050. Myopia appears to have an environmental component, and there's reasonable concern that spending too long viewing things up close, such as with VR, could increase children's risk of developing myopia. However, this isn't limited to VR. Even reading or tablets can similarly increase the risk of myopia. Parents should supervise their child's use of VR and look out for any signs of discomfort or eye strain. Young children's eyes are still developing, and extended exposure may alter their development. For parents or guardians, remind kids to take VR screen breaks to protect their vision and eye health. Scientific perspective of VR side effects on eyes. Understanding the relationship between VR and eyes requires a scientific approach. With that in mind, let's take a closer look at how the eyes respond when you immerse them in the virtual world. This is the first step towards getting clarity on whether the VR is bad for the eyes or not. Accommodation and vergence are two crucial processes our eyes perform to focus on an object at different distances. VR headset project images directly onto the user's eye, and they perceive depth and distance differently than when looking at the real world. This can cause discomfort in some individuals. Inadequate hardware or software can lead to latency, a delay between a user's movement and the corresponding change in the VR environment. High latency can contribute to motion sickness. So, striking a balance between enjoyment and eye health is crucial for long-term well-being. To enjoy a VR experience without causing harm to your eyes, follow these instructions. Like, adapt the VR headset to fit comfortably on your head. Adjust the lens position. Adjust the IPD. Use eyeglasses or spacer or contact lenses if needed. Clean the headset, lenses, foam padding before each use. Reduce screen brightness. Blink often while using VR. Use 20-20-20 rule. Use artificial tears to lubricate your eyes. Take regular breaks to rest VR and eyes. VR has some health benefits also. It may have side effects, but it also have benefits. Most people are familiar with the fun of VR, usually for video games or entertainment experiences. But VR isn't only for video games. It has other many benefits as well. Like some programs have used VR technology for therapeutic uses. Programs have used the VR system to aid in correcting vision problems like amblyopia, eye coordination, depth perception, etc. While using VR goggles doesn't cause direct damage, it's still wise to take certain precautions such as taking regular breaks. As a rule, remember that too much of anything is harmful. Find a balance between VR fun and exciting world and maintain a good eye health. Take care of your eyes and thanks for watching.